Welcome to the Retro Legends Arcade. Got a lot of guests here tonight, but this show is really all about the games. And we're going to start by showing the games that will be in the Retro Legends Arcade this week. And let's take a look at the games we'll be playing. Gamers, this is Papa Brad. This week in the Retro Legends Arcade, let's play some Pinbot. QR code is shown. Description in the link of this video. Drop a score. Let's start off with one of my favorite pinball tables. We'll start off with the absolute classic Pinbot, the original Pinbot. Pinbot is a sci-fi pinball icon.
It's not showing.
Pinbot leans hard into outer space robot cool. The table's personality comes from a huge mechanical robot head, rocket-style ramps, and a chain of planetary targets that gets each session a satisfying mechanical robot rhythm. One of those tables that looks flashy on the back glass, but the gameplay is what makes this table shine. Just a lot of fun, great shots. It's got a little bit challenging outlanes, but a fantastic game which you will be playing over and over again. Very fun, classic Williams pinball table. Pinbot. I mean, they nailed this table too. It plays fantastic. I'd like to read the rule card for Pinbot. 3 bank drop target advances planets. Reach flashing planet for special. Reach the sun to light special. Hitting flashing light bar or completing all lights on chest panel opens visor for multi-ball. Lighting chest panel second time lights extra ball. Ramp shot advances bonus X and increases solar value. During multi-ball, locking one ball and then shooting up the ramp scores solar value. Jet bumpers increase every value. Each plunger shot advances vortex value. That is the card that would be on a real pinball machine. Pinbot is a Williams pinball machine released in 1986 and also a Nintendo Entertainment System video game adaptation that was released in 1990. The pinball was designed by Barry Orsler and Python Angelo, and the game is known for its solar system theme and unique features like an opening visor and a multi-ball mode. The NES game closely follows the rules and objectives of the pinball machine, allowing players to progress through the solar system by hitting targets and completing objectives. Now for some fun facts about Pinbot. 12,001 units of this machine were manufactured. The marketing slogan for Pinbot was the ultimate machine. Pinbot appeared in the 1988 film Big and the 1988 film Crocodile Dundee 2. The character also appeared in the 1988 pinball machine Taxi, which is included in this pack. Pinbot was followed by 2 sequels, The Machine, Bride of Pinbot, which is made in 1991. Absolutely gorgeous cabinet art too on that one. And Jackbot, my favorite of the trilogy, which was released in 1995. It is actually the 3rd Pinbot game. One amazing thing that happens in VR, check out the way the lights work at the top of the pinball machine. You could only do that in VR. So the toppers and the lights on the back glass, they all work. And to me, that just makes it even more immersive. I mean, how can you not love this? This is absolutely glorious. All right. What's up, panel?
What's going on?
Oh my goodness, we got kevgret and Mikey, and we got Mikey Yoon here tonight.
Woo, Mikey!
Yeah.
You got the boys here.
Let's go.
We got the whole crew. So, Pinbot. What do you guys think about Pinbot? Let's have a little talk about Pinbot while I have this up. What are your opinions of Pinbot? I know you just have been playing it. Kevgret, what do you think about Pinbot? Let me.
I think it's one of my favorites because I think I told this story when I was growing up and down in South Philly. They would have these little stores, Brad, where you would go in and but there would be like 4 pinball machines, and this one lady, Aunt Ray, had a little store and she had Pinbot in there, and it's like you just played that because that was the only one that you could walk to as a kid, and absolutely amazing. I can't wait to just dive in this week and get some hands on. I played it a little bit, but now that we're playing it for the week, I can't wait to get into
I can't wait to play it. I've been saving. I have purposely not played it. Not played it. Wait for this week to play it. But anyway, I just want to say congratulations on the new awesome setup. Boom!
Woo!
Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that.
Look at this. What do you think, guys?
Do a little video on your arcade tour in a little bit.
Nice.
Look at that setup.
Man.
Another person that's always welcome on my channel. Hey, what's up, Mikey Yoon? Welcome to the show. What's up? Just chilling. Good to see you. I know you're going to be playing pinball. What do you think about Pinbot?
Dude, it's a great. There's like Taxi, Whodunit, and Pinbot. I've been having fun,
I really love that pack too. It's a great pack. The combination of titles is good, because it has a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? It had a little bit of everything. You had some 90s, but you had 2 80s games. And like most of the reviews that didn't like it, they didn't like it because it was hard. It was difficult. Wait a minute. That's the way these games were. These were difficult games. That was the 80s, man. Who remembers Defender?
Oh my God.
That game was like a whole humiliation, a whole level of humiliation. They made games difficult back in the 80s. That was the idea,
Yeah, they want to take your quarter as quick as possible. That's
I
Defender.
do love me some. Well, I really love the Bride of Pinbot, especially. But I like the whole Pinbot trilogy. The 3 games are great. Actually, Jackbot is my favorite, which they don't really have on Zen yet. But maybe one day they'll have it. But Pinbot is certainly one of the all-time great pinballs, and everyone should have. To me, I immediately knew I was going to love Pinbot if it was well done, which it was.
They're all fun. Each one of the tables is fun. I surprisingly, I actually like Whodunit the most. Because it has more of a story to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Williams, they made Defender and Stargate. I mean, they made hard arcade games.
Yeah,
they made
exactly.
Robotron.
Yeah, exactly.
They were not known for baiting the player.
No.
Williams was not really known for baiting the player. That was not something they really did. So, of course, all week we'll be playing Pinbot. You can play it on any platform you want. You can play it in Pinball Effects VR, which is probably how I'll play it because it's my favorite way to play it right now. I think the Pinball Effects VR is my favorite version. You could also play it on AtGames 4KP, which is also really well done. You can play it in Pinball Effects, or you can even play it on VPX as long as it's Pinbot and you can take a picture of it with your score. So
nice.
These are open tournaments. Kevgret, these are for free and for fun. These cost no money.
Yes. No
And
money.
we're going to talk about how, right now, we are set to have a lot of new players because guess what, Kevgret?
What happened? What's going on?
AtGames Flipper Friends is down. It's suspended. It's not even working, man.
What is going on over there?
But here's my thing.
I didn't hear about this.
This is free. This is free. And I've given away close to $700 to players that play for fun. What's wrong with that? Nothing. It is awesome. Hey, look who we got. We got Rexer here. Great to see Rexer.
What's up, Rexer? He likes his game. He likes his games hard for sure.
Definitely Pinbot. There's not all versions are the same, but the whole thing of this is just to challenge each other for fun. These aren't high stakes competitions.
No.
And the prize, when I do give a prize, it'll be given randomly, and it will not be on my main channels because I'm not going to get flagged for being a gambling event. That's not what this is about. This is about friends playing with friends on. We're not picking junk, Kevgret.
This is not junk.
We're not playing junk. We're playing the top tier games, and that's what we're playing all week.
The best of the best, with the best of the best.
Come join the best over here, Retro Legends Arcade. We're doing Pinbot this week. Drop a score.
Beautiful. Love it.
We also got 50 people in the meta group. So
nice. Good work over there, Mikey. Good work keeping that group going.
I want to pause this just for a minute just to show you something. Out of the people that were playing it before it was released, who's number one? These are all the people that were sent it for early release. Who's number one?
Wait, but
These are the shills of all the shills.
Where's Michael B? Where's P Dubs?
Oh, that would be
where's James Hates Everything? Where's all these shills? There's no, they're not up here.
But this was, when you get it like a few days early. But that's funny that, look where Papa Brad is. But, let's face it. Everyone is welcome on the Retro Legends Arcade. True, yeah. Everybody's welcome to drop a score. It's all about just fun and seeing what you can do.
Love it.
I agree. I love Jackpot. Originally released in 1997 by Williams and designed by the great Pat Lawler, the man behind classics like Twilight Zone and Funhouse, No Good Gofers is one of those underappreciated gems from the late 90s that really pushed the boundaries of what Pinball Machine can do. Theme is wacky and hilarious. You're basically trying to golf while two mischievous gophers do everything in their power to ruin your game. Think of the movie Caddyshack. We're going to take a look at the table up close and personal. Let's get an idea what it looks like.
Oh, no.
Very colorful. I'm going to play a full game. About half the game will be with all the extras turned on, and then I'm going to turn them all off and show you what it looks like with the classic look with no visual extras on. Okay, I'll pause it right here. I'll tell you what, kevgret, they did a fantastic job with this No Good Gofers for the AtGames 4KP.
Yeah, it looks good.
I really did not love this game on other platforms, but I feel like for me, this is the platform I like to play. When I play No Good Gofers, I really love playing it on the AtGames 4KP. I think Zen did a fantastic job on this game.
It looks
good.
It
is a fun game. You can play on a lot of platforms, but for some reason, I like it really a lot on the AtGames. I think Zen really, they're nailing these Williams recreations. They're doing a pretty good job. I really feel like this table, to me, captures some of the magic that the Gottlieb tables, like Teed Off, would have without all the bugs. And this is a super fun table once you dive deep into it and you learn it. One of the most iconic features of this table is the slam ramp, a unique moving ramp that actually allows you to shoot the ball up and over, performing one of pinball's first ever hole-in-one shots. It's an incredibly fun and satisfying shot, and Zen has done a great job capturing the excitement in digital form. On the AtGames Legends 4KP, the table really shines. The visuals look crisp and vibrant, showing off every detail of the playfield artwork. Colors pop, the Gophers' annex are crystal clear, and the light effects bring the whole game to life. Pair that with smooth gameplay and excellent flipper response, and you have a digital version that feels as close to the real thing as possible. Sound is another highlight here. The Gophers' goofy callouts and the whimsical music give the game a lighthearted, cartoon-like feel. When paired with the Legends 4KP's SFF surround sound feedback kit, it creates a truly immersive pinball experience that makes you feel like you're standing in front of an original Williams machine. And the SSF on this one is loud and furious. So this one, if you crank it up, it has a lot of effects that make it feel like a real pinball. As far as knocking inside the machine, and pretty neat overall. As far as the gameplay goes, No Good Gofers is approachable for beginners, but still offers tons of depth for seasoned pinball players. It's all about completing golf holes, racking up birdies and eagles, and of course, nailing that exclusive hole-in-one. Flow is fast and the humor is constant, and the challenge is just right. My final verdict, Zen Studios has absolutely nailed this recreation. No Good Gofers is a perfect mix of humor, flow, and challenge. It makes it one of the most unique tables in the Williams library. On the AtGames 4KP Legends Pinball, it looks gorgeous, it plays smooth, and it sounds fantastic. This is exactly what I want to see from Zen Studios and AtGames. Recreation ports of all of my favorite Williams tables, and I gotta have them all. For me, this is an easy 9 out of 10. A must-own for fans of both digital and real pinball. I like this table. It might not be for everyone, but I do love it. And at only $5, it's an incredible value. I mean, you really can't go wrong with any Williams table, for that matter.
First the Pac-Man eats through a maze of dots. Then the Pac-Man heads for the corner spots. Then he eats his fill of a power pill. And then all those ghosts turn blue. Boo! And Pac-Man eats them all too.
Only Atari makes the Pac-Man home video game, and you can only play it on an Atari video game system.
Have you played Atari today?
I mean,
That's
what's
awesome.
more retro? I mean, this game is like, it's so bad it's good. I don't know what, this is the Pac-Man I had in the 80s,
Yeah,
at home,
exactly.
But just for nostalgia's sake, we're gonna play some Atari 2600 Pac-Man this week. Should be fun.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So, crazy Atari game. Not the greatest game, kevgret,
No,
but
not
very
at all.
nostalgic. It'd be fun to see how high people can get on the Pac-Man.
I haven't played it in years, so
I can't pay attention. I just keep looking at Kev's freaking golden TV.
should I turn it off,
I know,
Mikey?
I know.
I'm so distracted. It's such a beautiful
No, leave it on.
specimen.
It is.
It's so beautiful.
It's only a
Oh my
50
God.
inch.
We're gonna get a good look at it. We're gonna get a good look at it. The last game that's entering the arcade, because the show's all about the games, is going to be the arcade game Amidar. Let's take a look. Next up, we have Amidar, released in 1981 by Konami. By the way, you can just scan these QR codes. It'll take you directly where you drop your links to play. So if you want to drop a score, you can just scan that with your phone. It'll take you right to the game. And distributed by Stern North America, Amidar is a maze chase arcade game that introduced a clever grid capture mechanic. Instead of simply collecting pellets like in Pac-Man, players fill boxes by outlining the borders, creating a unique balance of strategy, timing, and evasion. Amidar was a creative twist on the maze genre and remains a fascinating relic of the golden age of arcades. The game alternates between two types of stages, ones where the player controls a gorilla collecting coconuts, and others where they control a paint roller filling boxes. I will do a video showing how to play Amidar. This is a fantastic classic arcade game. Konami developed Amidar during a time period when the arcade world was hungry for new spins on maze games. The game introduced a system where completing squares or rectangles filled them in for points, adding a strong element of territory control. Its movement patterns tied predictable enemy behavior and gave it a distinctive feel compared to other maze games that relied more heavily on random actions. All right, well, there you go. Hold on, let's see. Let's get everyone on. How do I get you on? What happened? Let's see how do I get everyone on again. Okay, so there we go. Those are all the games we're playing this week.
Nice. Good stuff.
So tell us a little bit about your new arcade, kevgret.
Yeah, so I figured it was time to do some renovations. The new Golden Tee's coming out, the new upgrade, and they're giving it to you for free, Brad, if you buy like a Golden Tee this year. So I did some research, figured out, that I wanted to get the Golden Tee pedestal with the little portable version. And I said, well, if I'm going to do this, let's just gut this room out. So I took out the AtGames Legends pinball that is no longer in the house. That has been sold. And I put these two pieces in its place, the X Arcade and the Golden Tee. The iArcade is right like here off camera. So I still have the iArcade, but I added the X Arcade and the Golden Tee because these are the things I play the most. Why shouldn't I represent them on camera? And the legends, of course, because I play a lot of the coin ops for the arcade games on there. So this is basically everything I play in my house. Like this is what I go to.
Ready to go. Let's check out this video real quick.
Cool.
Yeah, this to the stage.
Here we go. Updated room tour 2025. I don't think I've ever done a room tour, but since I just put some additions in the arcade, let's
Still got the AtGames Legends Ultimate.
not getting rid of that, Brad. That will not leave my house. Look, it's got the retro shooters.
With LCD,
It's too good. It's just too good,
Best multi-kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Hands
great.
down.
And you got the LCD marquee. You got the retro shooter on there.
Yep. Retro shooter, you can, and I don't know if you can say it, Brad. The Wii sensor bar is right above. I got the Wii hooked up to this thing.
You got it for a good price too.
It was like $300 when it was clearanced out. So I mean, everyone's chasing these new multicades. This is all you need. I mean, this is the original one. You know,
and you can buy one new, or you can get them dirt cheap on Facebook Marketplace. People
absolutely.
Always, wife needs it to go. 300,
yes,
400 bucks.
Exactly.
Okay, if you want to go all the way, you can get a bit LCD.
Yeah.
So take a look at what we have.
Wow.
There's the PGA. See, there's the iArcade still, and I ain't getting rid of that.
Let's go back over.
That must be the desk you're at right now.
Yeah, that's where I'm sitting right now. Yeah.
Awesome.
Over here, we got the AtGames Legends Ultimate. We got the retro shooter and the Pi hooked up. And here we go with the Golden Tee.
I love the color scheme.
PGA
so
Tour
nice.
Edition.
The color's so nice.
It's
Look
so
at
beautiful.
that. And then we got
Look at this.
X Arcade with a vertical screen with a second DMD at the bottom there.
X Arcade loves what Kev did to this.
Look at that thing.
So much, dude. I mean, you can play virtual pinball on it. You could play and arcade games on it.
Anything.
Yeah.
You got
That's why he got rid of the HD. He got rid of the HD to play.
I got rid of the. I don't need the AtGames pinball. I can do it all here, and I wasn't playing it, but I was playing this every day.
Brad, he practically gave the thing away. He gave the HD and 200 games for $400. He sold
they got a good deal.
Yeah, they got a good deal.
That's a sick deal.
Yeah.
This is a nice setup you have here. I like what I'm seeing. It looks good.
And there's the X Arcade.
Yeah, easy to do, Brad. Easy to do.
Over here,
there's
we
this.
still got the iArcade Dragon's Lair Edition, looking marvelous.
Still love it.
What a nice remodel for the game room. I'll be up here playing every one of these. Beautiful. What do you think? Not a bad little renovation.
And the guy, Kev's going to play this. Like this is everything he's going to play. You know what I mean? He's going to be up here. Aside from the Silver Strike.
The only exactly. So the only thing that's not here is the Silver Strike. It's too heavy to bring up here.
Yeah.
It's too heavy. It'll crush the damn steps. So I can't bring that up. But I have my Xbox down here if I want to hook the Xbox up to the X Arcade. I have my PS5 and the PSVR in the basement, which I might bring up here too. So this is it. This is what I'll be playing for the next year, 2-3 years at least. There's nothing else.
It's
all you need.
Honestly, you're gonna have such a good time.
Yeah.
Such a beauty. Yeah, it's beauty, man.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm so jealous.
Kevgret, looks like we already offended someone in the chat.
Why?
What yet? I don't know. I guess because I said I was number one of the people that got the table early. I don't know.
I don't see any. I don't see
anything. All that says is I play pinball. That's all that says. I mean, no hate.
I don't see it in my chat. Hold on.
Yeah, we already had someone leave offended, but hey,
wah wah.
Hate to hurt feelings, but. But anyway, so let's jump into the news topics here.
Yeah.
But the first thing is it's all about these leaderboards, it's all about these games and playing all week and having fun. That's what the show's about. We did your arcade tour, by the way. Very nice.
Thank you. Very excited to play some Golden Tee.
We're gonna try to do the sandwich with the good news. A little bit of bad news, a little bit of good news at the end. You got to do the sandwich.
Yeah. So let's do the bad.
We're gonna start off with the really great news first. The great news is that Zen Studios and AtGames released No Good Gofers on AtGames 4KP, and it's fantastic. It's just great game. It's getting really great reviews. Most people are giving it like a 9 or a 10.
Yeah.
It's getting really good reviews. And actually, this is the first time that I'm really loving playing it. Honestly, I've played it a bunch, but this is the first time I really love the format. And I don't know what it is about it, but it plays really nice on the AtGames hardware, and it's really
beautiful.
Optimized well for it.
Good.
Have you ever played No Good Gofers?
Yeah, I just didn't. When I played it, Brad, I don't remember liking it that much because I probably didn't put a lot of time into it.
Yeah.
So I might have to go back and play it now that it's one of the games of the week, just to check it out again. But I'm not intimate as much as these other tables that we've been playing, so I'm excited to check
Brad,
it out.
You didn't mention the Williams tables. You mentioned Gofers.
Yeah,
you mentioned the Williams table.
We talked about Pinbot while Pinbot was playing.
Yeah, we talked about Pinbot.
We could talk some more about Pinbot, but No Good Gofers. I know a lot of people aren't familiar with it, so I'm going to play. This is a quick video from.
Cool.
Okay.
From kick-ass pinball tutorials, and this is a quick video teaching you how to play No Good Gofers in kevgret. He does it in 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
This is brief. This is brief. This is a brief video, but
Is-
it pretty much tells you how to play the game if you don't know.
Oh, I think this is the guy that's real. He does all these tutorials, right?
Yeah, that's all he does.
He's
is
awesome.
tutorials. He has a tutorial channel, and there's a link in the description to his channel. Please subscribe, and let's take a look.
This is No Good Gofers, featuring an upper playing field with a unique slam ramp, as well as this random wheel award. Let's get into it, everybody. So let's talk about it here. You're playing golf here, you're playing 9 holes, and you want to get to the 9th hole in order to play your wizard mode. Now, each hole you finish will correspond with the bonus, and you can see how you're doing on each hole right here. Right here, I'm at 6 strokes, now 5, now 4. In order to progress your strokes, you're going to want to hit these drives. And it's basically going to be every ramp, but they're all sort of tucked away, and you want to hit the lit drive shots in order to gain credit for them. And you can also hit the Gofers in order to reduce your strokes.
Now watch this drive.
You have 2 options here. You can do the soft plunge, which I don't recommend, or you can do a full plunge. It's going to go up and around, and you're going to have the opportunity to shoot at a hole-in-one.
Just like... You're confusing me. Just let me put the ball in the hole.
Okay, so I can hear you saying, Matt, slow everything down. This is confusing. So as you can see here, I took a shot at the hole-in-one and missed. But my shoot again was still going, so I let it drain, and that gives me a second opportunity to shoot again, and I nail it. And as you can see, the wheel is also on hole-in-one, so I get 2 hole-in-ones for the price of 1. Now that's also going to help with the bonus every time my ball ends. So I recommend 2 things here. Pay attention to what that wheel is willing to give you, and then always be aware of when you have a shoot again or your skill shot is still going, because you'll have another opportunity to shoot at that hole-in-one, because it's so hard to hit that upper ramp. So it's about time we talk about all the other shots around the board. This is the putt-out shot, which you can hit directly here on the putting green, or you can hit it around one of the orbits where it doesn't make it all the way around, and that helps you collect your shots, collect your wheel bonuses. Next, let's talk about starting multi-ball. So this bud ramp here on the left, you're going to want to hit over and over again to get a gopher to pop up. Then you hit the gopher, and then you lock it under that ramp. Once you've locked 2 balls, all you got to do is shoot it the putt out, and it'll start your multi-ball. As the game goes on, this takes more and more ramps to start each multi-ball. Multi-ball is going to be the best way to score points. That top ramp is worth 3.5 mil, and then you'll see down here, that'll light your slam ramp. And then you can shoot at the hole-in-one, which is a super jackpot, which starts at 7 million. Again, this is progressive scoring, so the more you play, the more shots you hit, the more points it'll be worth in the future. And to be clear, I've never hit a super jackpot. This is a very hard shot. Next, let's talk about building your multiplier for your bonus. And then if you hit it enough times, you can actually light extra ball. So you're gonna wanna hit it in one of the in lanes, and then from that, you shoot at the orbit. You can see the status of your bonus and multipliers here. Next, let's talk about the sand trap. Now this value is built through hitting the bumpers over and over again. It does not go down, and then it'll let you shoot it over at kick. It's always gonna hit in the same place. On this game, it hits the C. And then also, you know, if you collect all the letters in kick, it's gonna give you a kickback on your left out lane, okay?
Get off of me.
So my final thoughts on No Good Gofers are that you need to be concentrating on that multi-ball, and anytime you can trap the ball on your right flipper and you can putt out, take a look at what your reward is on the wheel. That is going to be super helpful. Collecting as many extra balls as possible is great, but sometimes in tournament play, you're only allowed 3 balls. I was only able to score 80 million, but online, a lot of people were talking about being able to score in the hundreds of millions. So just remember this game has progressive scoring, and as you hit your shots, they're going to become more valuable. Now, if this tutorial was helpful for you...
Okay, well, there you go.
There you go.
That was a look at No Good Gofers and how to play No Good Gofers.
That channel has huge tutorials. Like, I go there, Brad, when we start a table and I don't know the rules.
How do I get it where it's all of us again? Why is it doing that? There.
Yeah, that guy has a pretty good channel.
That channel's fantastic. Yes,
Yeah.
I'd highly recommend subscribing. and that is the Kick-Ass Pinball Tutorials. The next thing in the news, kevgret, is AtGames news, and
Are you gonna do
we
it?
got.
You gonna do it, Mikey's? You gonna do it? That's it.
I gotta do what?
You're gonna put the picture. You're gonna put the picture up like you always
Oh,
do.
you want the AtGames official picture?
Yeah, we got.
Okay,
We got to
okay,
do the
but-
special picture.
Yeah. Well, okay. Here we go.
You don't have to. Hey,
Time for AtGames news.
time for AtGames news.
Dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire. Oh
Flipper
no.
Friends players, due to technical difficulties,
Oh.
Week 7 tournaments for both Legends 4K and Legends HD are temporarily suspended. We're currently working to fix the issues affecting Flipper Friends tournaments. We'll let the community know as soon as the tournaments are ready to resume. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Guess where? You can play tournaments right here with us on Retro Legends.
No difficulties here, right, Mikey? No difficulties here.
We're not
Not at all. Not at all.
difficulties here. No difficulties here with
So
the
is this like 3 weeks in a row or something? Like what's going on? It's like, what is it? How many? Flipper Friends is having issues like all the time. I don't understand.
It's been brutal. And they just don't seem to be able to get it together. I don't understand why I can't get the layout to fix. They changed some things in here. I'm kind of lost. Let's see. I guess let's try this one again. But they changed. The Flipper Friends is not running right now. So come join our tournament. We're playing the good games anyway, and another game we're playing, of course, is Pinbot. And if you want to learn about Pinbot, I'm not going to put up a tutorial. If you want a tutorial, I'd say go watch the stream from Tomato Grass, the Wizard Room. Yep. And he did a big stream on Pinbot and Taxi and Whodunit. But there's a lot of strategy for Pinbot in there. You can watch that to play Pinbot and get some tips and tricks for Pinbot. And so I would recommend you go to the Wizard Room to check out your tips for Pinbot. Did y'all have anything you wanted to say about Pinbot? I know we paused a little bit after we showed the game. Are you guys excited to play Pinbot this week?
Yeah, I've been I'm kind of like you, Brad. I know, Mikey, you've played it, but I've only played Whodunit. Yeah. I've kept it just for this contest. Like I wanted to just wait, and so now I'm gonna probably fire it up tonight and get a.
I like the fact that we were doing one table because it gives us an opportunity to check out the table, learn the rules.
It's the thing, you can't focus. Like if you're playing 5 tables and then you're playing a bunch of other tournaments randomly from other people that are
can't do it.
It's too hard. You can't focus enough to really get good at any of the tables,
Yeah, I agree.
So I feel like 2 is really the perfect number. So that's why we're going to probably keep it at 2 pinballs per week.
Yeah.
1 arcade game and an Atari game. That's going to be the Retro Legends lineup as far as in the future too. I just feel like you can't focus enough to really improve enough at the games when you have too many.
Yeah,
absolutely. Well, and also Flipper Friends is down, so
Flipper Friends is down, and I was like, I played, I did put in a score, but I have to admit I was kind of losing interest in the middle of the week. Thursday night came, and I moved up a little bit, and I was just like, do I really want to play more? And I was just
I'm seeing a lot of people I don't see Tomato Grass stop playing Flipper Friends. Some of these top guys are slowly starting to lose interest in Flipper Friends. I don't see them on the weekly leaderboards anymore.
I think it is. I think it's too many games, and then they're picking games that are broken and are irritating to play.
But it's also let's say you play, then something happens and your scores don't log. And
I'm talking about they have a bunch of tables where the scores don't register. They got tables with blatant bugs in them, and that makes it not a whole lot of fun to play. As a player.
No.
It's like we want to praise them. They got the Williams tables, right? Everyone was a little.
Yeah, I love those end tables are great.
Yeah. They got the Williams tables. They got Pinbot.
Not yet.
Oh, they haven't yet. Wait, what?
No, you're talking about the retro.
Rich Mix was asking if you missed
about
the retro. No, we haven't done that yet.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, but yeah.
But
They just can't catch a break. I have no idea why these servers go down or why they're
It's not
suspending
that.
these. It's
Kev,
crazy.
I don't think I don't think they give a shit about the community aspect. You know, they just want to sell tables and.
Yeah, I feel like when they moved it to
You know.
5 tables, it was kind of a cash grab because, like, you know,
Yeah.
I feel like, and then they're cycling tables that aren't even fun to play just because they're in different packs. I mean, for me, like, I just want to play games that are fun, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I want to keep it fun, you know? And Kevgret, when you just don't think it could get any worse, Kevgret, you're not going to believe this.
What now?
Check this out.
Okay.
This is Papa Brad, and I'm here. Okay, we're going to look at a game. Now, this is actually on Steam, playing the Zaccaria Pinball app. This is the Magic Castle pinball machine game. Now I'm playing it on Steam, but I want you to watch this quick clip. I'm going to show it on Steam how it should work, and then I'm going to talk about what happens in the AtGames version. Here to report a bug in the AtGames Magic Castle Deluxe table. Let's get up that top plate. First, I'm going to show what is supposed to happen. There we go. You can see the dragon eats the ball, and then it warps up to the upper play field. See, it just drops it right up top. This entire mechanic is broken on the AtGames Magic Castle Deluxe pack that was just... Okay, you'll notice the little flashing light there. That's going to tell you that when you get to the dragon, he's going to eat it, and it's going to go to the upper play field. And that's like the second play field you get to play. It's really fun. You make all these crazy loops. There's all these targets to hit. Okay, that's really one of the fun things of this table. Released. Dragon does not eat the ball, which does not allow you to go up to the upper play field.
Shield minigame done.
So, until they develop a patch, I'd probably wait off on getting it.
Got it. Sword minigame completed.
Let's switch over to the AtGames version and show the bug in action. Okay, so now we're on the AtGames pinball. When I make this shot to that left ramp, the dragon should eat it and it should go to the upper play field. Watch this.
Okay.
There we go. That was a direct shot to the dragon.
Bonus times 2.
He moves his head like he's confused, and the ball doesn't even go in the upper play. No upper play field. So
how does that happen?
Needs a little work. So they should probably either patch this or pull it down until they got it fixed. Let's go back to what the game should play like. Looking at it on Steam. Okay, so here's what it should play like.
Start mode is lit.
One more time. Boom, dragon eats back up there.
Nice
Nice
reverse shot.
There you go. You clearly saw the mechanic. The dragon ate the ball.
Yep.
He eats the ball and it goes up to the upper play field where you can explore the rest of the Magic Castle. Did I get... Okay, so all I got to say is I'm just going to pause there. I have the full video you can watch on my channel. But basically, half of the play field is you cannot reach it because the mechanism of the dragon eating the ball going to the top doesn't work. I mean, so like, I won't even review this. To me, this is a 0. This is a broken table because it's not functional. You know, you can't even get to the different parts of the table.
Brad, when did you realize it was broken? How many games? First game, second game?
Well, I'm being honest. I had a very long day, and when I played it, I was like, "Man, this just doesn't feel right."
Yeah,
and, you know, when I watched my gameplay, I saw, "Oh, look, it's never going to the top play field ever."
Yeah.
And then I just confirmed it. But I mean, you know, this should not happen.
Well, that's my point. Who's testing these?
Nobody must have QR tested. Nobody must have tested this because, like,
good point.
You know. The funnest part of the game is that the ball keeps going from the top play field to the bottom play field.
Yeah.
And the dragon shot is the most satisfying part. Well, I mean, I like the music and some other things, but the dragon shot is the most satisfying part of the game.
Yeah, it's cool.
I mean, this is what it should play like. The spinners. Get up there.
So you can never get up there, right?
Magic Castle's broken. No, 50% of the table. You
yeah, 50%.
Right now needs a little work. There we go. I got this. Come on.
Have they recognized it with like at least a post saying?
They did acknowledge it. They did acknowledge it.
But only after you post it, and I think I seen Billy Woods mods.
Yeah. So. Yeah. But you know, my point is like, how does this happen? Like, this should have never happened. Like, this table's not ready. It should not have been released.
You know, well,
so now even if they fix it, which it is a fun table when it works like the Steam one, I was ready for this one to be great.
See, this is an issue that's completely preventable. You know, AtGames has got a lot of issues that they're going to say isn't preventable. This is preventable. You know how it should play.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Who's testing these tables?
Well, Kev, they did fire everyone that's testing these tables.
That's I guess my point. There's nobody testing these tables.
There's no one there.
There's no one. Friends and family, right, Mikey? That's who's getting the codes to test them. You know,
exactly.
Nobody's really who don't know. Like Brad would have, sniffed this out.
It's the shills that haven't even probably played it yet. You know?
Well, I'm assuming.
If you
that's what I'm
the
assuming.
Steam version, you would not know that it was messed up. Let's be honest though. If this is the only version you played, you would not know. You would just think, "Wow, I can't get up to the top."
Yeah, that's true too. That's true too.
I played the Steam version, so I was excited for this one to be released.
Yeah,
because I knew it was fun. From playing it on Steam.
Yeah, so you and the Wizards picked up on it probably before the normal person and said, "Hey, look, a new table. Let me check this out."
They probably don't even know what the dragon does.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? They're probably like, "Ooh, a dragon!" Like
it's crazy. You know? It's crazy. So,
but anyway, it is kind of tragic because this is a really fun.
Looks
table.
like a cool table. Yeah, I might pick this up on my X Arcade.
Let me show some more. This is some more of the AtGames footage.
Okay.
Just to show what it looks like on the AtGames. I mean, the graphics aren't too bad. The PC still looks better.
Yeah.
And they did take away, there's a dragon head that moves in the bottom. But it seems to me, too, with these Magic Pixel tables, they have a lot of issues with the animation. Like trying to make the dragon move, specifically Magic Pixel, you know?
Yeah.
It's like the Battletoads looked like they were frozen like mannequins. And they would all of a sudden, they would freeze. You know,
KI, the punching and the
it's like, to me, they need to stay far away from doing animations. They're just not quite there yet. You know, at least with these particular games that they've released.
Brett, how much was this table? Was it $5? Like
$8.
$8?
No Good Gofers.
$8?
$8. No Good Gofers. Table that's a 9. Wait a minute. A table that's a 9 from Zen was $5.
Good,
this is $8.
I can't.
No. We paid. Kev, we paid $15 for 3 Williams tables.
For 3 classic Williams tables, and they're charging you $8.
$8.
Well,
for a half-broken
table.
table.
The price that
table.
Zachariah's charging. But my point is, like, the game doesn't even work. So, like, I'm not even going to review it. Like, if I had to review it, I'd give it a 0.
You have to give it a 0.
It's a broken machine. I can't even give it a 1 because, like, I know how it's supposed to play. And to say, I'm disappointed as a player, I was disappointed,
Well, especially it's $8 and you can't even get, exactly. Like, look at No Good Gofers is $5. This is like, normally it's the other way around. We're bitching about Zen, but Zen's getting it right lately with their prices.
Designed by the same guy that did Adam's Family, I feel like that No Good Gofers, though, is just a way of them doing like a game similar to Teed Off, which is one of my favorites.
Exactly.
Gottlieb. Yeah, because those tables, they have a lot of, they're both got the kind of Caddyshack golf theme.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway,
well, at least you got Gophers to play this week and say, well, Magic Castle.
I was really hoping for no more bad news. The Flipper Friends going down. But hey, come play in the Retro Legends. And here's the thing, kevgret, you actually have a chance of actually winning. Here's the funny part, kevgret. They had winners. There was no HD tournament last week. And they announced winners for the HD tournament.
Jeez, what?
They didn't even have the tournament.
Who's the winners?
They just randomly select people that play the game for any reason at all.
That's crazy.
At least if you do Retro Legends Arcade, like, we're going to say your name on the show.
I have to see your score. That's hilarious.
I purposely did not play Pinbot because I wanted to save it for a week when I could just focus on playing Pinbot. So I'm ready to jump in.
Yeah, I'm ready.
And start playing Pinbot.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Brad, can I do a quick shout out to someone?
Yeah, go ahead. You got the full screen. There you go.
So I believe it was Matt, the guy with the 2 rotisserie chickens at Costco. You're 23 years old. We were playing the Stern Home Edition of Star Wars. You're the man. Thanks for subscribing to the Papa Brad's channel. Thanks for spreading the word out. I'm hoping you're watching, and if you are, great, man. It was a pleasure meeting you. And also to Bally Dern. I apologize for the delay of the GoldenEye, but I threw in a Star Wars game as well, and I'm glad you got it, man. So enjoy. That's from my heart, and you won that. So
Yeah, and
enjoy the.
Wingo here says Magic Pixel tables used to go on sale regularly at AtGames.
Yeah,
Not
it's
anymore.
crazy.
Now they're $8 each.
Yeah.
No sale for you and broken table.
It's unbelievable.
My point is, I have no hate for Magic Pixel. A lot of people, they don't like Magic Pixels, but I do like Magic Pixel pinball tables and Zaccaria. I really do like them a lot. I just feel like this was a massive ball drop because this was actually one of the better tables that should have been coming off of Steam.
Yeah.
So for no one to catch that the play field, the dragon mechanic, which is the main feature of the game, doesn't work, is literally, as Biggie D is saying, unbelievable.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy that
it's not. It's really not though, Kev, because these guys play for an hour and they don't know what the hell they're playing. The ones that they're giving these tables to.
To be fair though, they don't. AtGames themselves, they're only giving people like a 24-hour head start.
Yeah, that's what they're not getting these.
To really play it.
Yes, I think that's part of the issue. They're not getting these, Mikey, like a week, like Zen is giving.
YouTuber. This is a hobby for me,
Yeah.
I came home from open house, and played it in the evening, and I was like, it just shows that someone's sleeping at the wheel.
Well,
I'm not looking to point fingers, but someone's sleeping at the wheel. When you release a game that's completely broken at this level, something isn't right.
But isn't it more of a systemic problem now because every single aspect of AtGames is on fire? Like, what other than like you might get a good Zen release, but they've been suspended. Like every part of the company has had issues, and it's like it just seems to be just slowly. Like a fog is coming over the company and every aspect of it's being affected. And now QA is being affected. Like, how do you not catch this? Flipper Friends is suspended. They didn't catch an animation that should be triggered. I mean, that's two of your focal point of your core competencies. You advertise these contests and you advertise new tables. And like Jabba said, I could go buy this for $3 and throw it on the X Arcade. Why would I pay $8 if it's not better and it's broken? What's the point? It's unbelievable.
Exactly. No, you make a good point, Jeff. And that's why you got rid of your.
That's why I got rid of it. I'm gonna buy it on. If it's a good table, I'll put it on the X Arcade. And
put it on Steam and put it on X Arcade. Why not?
And here's the thing. Steam has millions of users, so they can put this stuff on sale, and they put it on sale regularly for $1.99. Even Zen puts their stuff on sale. So again, like it's another situation. If you have an opportunity to play it somewhere else and it's cheaper, why wouldn't you go that way? Given the history that's going on with AtGames right now, they're just not getting their crap together.
Yeah. I feel like I need a refresher, so let's watch this.
All right.
Why don't they ever tell anybody about their damn drills?
Anyway, well, we got Pinbot this week. At least we got at least we got Pinbot.
I love it.
At least we got Pinbot this week. You know what I'm saying?
That's another thing too. The Williams table should have been a home run for this company, and then they screw up with the Flipper Friends and the half broken table. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, the Williams 9-pack was a good deal.
Yeah.
And, it was a nice pack. I do feel the censorship with this here. This was not cool. Like, look, to do that to the back. This is what the backlash should be.
Yeah.
And
what
switch it up.
censorship?
And
Oh.
they actually only on the AtGames version for some reason they changed the backlash.
Why?
I can understand taking Marilyn off or
They
making
couldn't
her
take
hair brown,
Marilyn?
but they took Gorby off and Marilyn, and then they did this
Bro,
with
what?
the artwork.
What? Because of what?
There was no
There's not.
explanation given.
But
It's
But
only on the
FXVR is
AtGames
not doing
version
that.
of Taxi. It's only on the AtGames version, but that's a censorship
That's
thing.
so weird. Now, you would assume that's coming from AtGames
It has
because
to be because it's not that way in Pinball
not
Effects
that
VR.
way. Yes,
Not that
exactly.
way.
it is because FXVR is not
And
like that.
I love
It's not
Zen
censored.
Pinball. I mean, like, they sent me a code to do the VR, but I also bought the Steam version, so
Yeah.
I buy Zen Pinball because I love it. I play all the versions.
But what's offensive about Marilyn Monroe and Gorbachev? I mean, like, why? What is the reasoning that he would take them off? I mean, the people that are playing this pinball knows who they are.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all 40-year-old, 50-year-old men. It's not like the. And if you have a kid playing this, Brad and Mikey, they wouldn't know who Marilyn Monroe. They just look at a girl in a back glass. This
they wouldn't.
is terrible. This
I
is
don't
terrible at
understand.
games.
I mean, Gorbachev, I know he's like a old political figure and everything, but I mean, I just don't understand why bother. Like, don't change.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: I'm going to give some kudos because Zen went the opposite way. They had censored the posters inside of Pinball Effects VR of
Yep.
Black Rose and of Theater of Magic. The posters, when you got them, were both censored, and they put them back to the correct images.
That's awesome.
I mean, that's right. We love Gorby on
Yeah,
Taxi.
I mean,
Poor Gorby.
But I don't understand what is like. Okay, so you have two opposites. You have like a sexy movie star, and you have a political figure. Why are you taking both? Like, where? I don't understand where your philosophy
It's
is.
like
that you can't
80s
have that.
tables. Like half these kids aren't even born yet.
No,
Like,
nobody's
they're
playing
80s
these
they're not gonna
tables.
know.
Yeah, exactly. That
Oh,
wouldn't know what they are. Hilarious.
And I was going to save talking about that, but that's just another thing. I don't want to pile on or dogpile AtGames, but for them, and that pack would have gotten close to a perfect rating because I enjoyed it that much.
Yeah.
But when I saw the censorship, now I can't unsee it. Every time I launch the table, I notice that back glass is off.
Of course.
Brad, you know what? Even the diehards are criticizing the AtGames, so it's not something where it's like we're just being hard on them. They are doing something where they're consistently each week having issues. So there needs to be criticism, otherwise they're not going to grow. They're not going to. It doesn't help them to kiss their ass. It doesn't help them to to ignore issues.
Yeah, they're on the play field.
Both are on the play field. As a matter of fact, they left Marilyn in the back of the car getting hot and heavy with Dracula. They didn't take that away, but they did take her off the back glass. I just don't get it,
But the thing is, AtGames is looking for people to buy these tables, right? So all things equal, if the back glass is unchanged on other versions, what makes you want to buy the AtGames version, which is censored?
Don't censor my nostalgia.
You don't want to buy it, right? Why would you buy these tables?
Only on a recreation. I would say, like, if it's your own product, do what you want. But on a recreation of something that is a recreation of something from a certain time period, just leave it alone. Just
leave it alone. Let it be.
Let it be.
Kev, you know what it was? It was PK went to Zen and said, "Hey, if we take Marilyn Monroe and Gorbachev off,
how much?
Would you give us a discount?"
That's
what it was.
It cannot be that. I am positive it's not that.
If it's that, Mikey, that is hilarious. We'll save $22.50.
Listen, we don't need Marilyn Monroe. We don't need Gorbachev. Give us a little bit of a deal.
PK's probably like, can you take him off the playfield too? We'll save another $10,000.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
They're like, no, sir.
How much
sir.
For one ball? We don't need two balls. We just need one. How much for one?
Yeah, one digital ball. They don't need multi-ball. We'll save $5,000. But it's that hilarious.
That doesn't need to go to the top playfield. Playfield is overrated on that.
Don't animate that dragon. That's $1,000 saved in programming. It's so bad. Come on, AtGames.
I said it in the Battletoads table, but even in this Magic Castle, the dragon when he moves, it doesn't look right.
Yeah.
So if they're not able to do it, they need to like just maybe do different kinds of tables. So they don't run well. But anyway,
There's always next week for AtGames to improve, right? Every week we say next week AtGames.
It's another dumpster fire after another dumpster fire.
yeah. I mean, well, they have this coming out, kevgret. This is coming out soon, so we'll see this one here.
Oh my God! Yeah,
That's the new version.
That's their Hail Mary, Brad, to save the company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Legends CEHD. So, but
I will say this: I think it's a cool IP.
It is a good idea.
No, the table's
the right
cool.
price if it's under $1,000.
Yeah.
Like kids will love that, dude. It's just like if it's at Sam's Club, but they gotta fix the artwork.
But are you gonna spend $1,200 for your kid, Mikey? That's the question.
That's not gonna be $1,200.
It's gonna have to be under $1,000.
It's got to be like $750 or something.
No, it's gonna be
$799
at least $1,000. Yeah,
I think $1,000 might be the high end of it.
There's no way in hell.
Yeah, but because PlayStation just announced increases, Nintendo, everyone's increasing just because they can in tariffs. This thing will not be 800. The original HD was 800, and that's 4 years ago.
Yeah, so but it used to be. Yeah.
They can't make this for 800.
It went on sale for like $450.
Yeah, well, that was Sam's Club clearancing them out. Not AtGames probably wasn't happy about that.
Yeah, but, here's my fear. I mean, with this thing, I pray to God they don't have the Ninja Turtles animated. It'll scar children.
It'll be all like
here's the
jerky.
Magic pixels go on the table, so they just need to make a fun table with artwork, but not actual moving. Like the Ninja Turtles can't be moved, trying to move them around because they're not good at it. I'm gonna be honest.
Now, what is the reason why they're using the rock chip of the 4K for this HD now? Like why are they upgrading? Why are they using the 4K chip? The rock chip.
Well, I mean, look at it this way though. Here's the way I look at it. Okay, if they're sold out of the HD models, why would you make the same one again? They need to update the model at the very least, because making more of the older machine, to me, it doesn't make sense.
Brad, they should have just made this machine instead of the 4K. You would have no 4K gate. You would have no 4K. This was the machine that should have come out 2 years ago, and then you could play your basic Zen tables. It almost is like they're just circling back to an old deck that they found. Oh wait, let's get this out now. Let's see if we can sell this. You better get this on the 4K. That's all I'm saying, or there's going to be a riot at AtGames. You better get this damn Turtles table in 4K. I don't see anywhere in here that it's coming in 4K.
Oh, you think they'll port it to the 4KP?
It has to.
I think they would. Why wouldn't they?
It has to, because 4K owners have kept the company lights on.
Upscale it, downscale it. I mean.
Yeah, exactly. I just think this is a Hail Mary by AtGames to get more people in the ecosystem. Instead of $2,500, this is $1,000. Let's say it's $1,000. It's a cheaper entry point, and they're promising Zen. I just don't see
it. They won't run the Zen on the
table.
existing hardware. It's just not powerful enough.
Yeah, it's not powerful.
They tried, and it runs so poorly. They're not going to put it out, and probably Zen themselves will not put it out if it's running that poorly.
I think if this came out instead of the 4K, you would have a much bigger install base than the 4K right now.
Oh yeah.
Well, the higher price limits it a lot.
Totally, and they have only increased the prices as time has gone on. So this, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably my second favorite skin. Next to Adam's Family and
I'm
Mars.
sure they're gonna do better art than this.
This is just all copy paste garbage.
Yeah.
But just the nostalgia for the Turtles. This would have sold so much more if they put this out 3 years ago. So
I agree.
I sold mine. I'm not looking back. But good luck to everybody involved with this. We have so many better ways to play these tables.
Well, the thing is, you could play virtual pinball a lot of ways. With this show, at least, we're not pinning you in on any one way. You don't have to play you cannot just play only AtGames. You can play whatever you want to play.
Yeah, exactly. There's at least a dozen ways, Brad, right, Mikey and Brad, to play pinball. A dozen ways.
Yeah, you can play on console. You can play through OTG on the AtGames hardware. And
console OTG. And Android has Zen Pinball World. That's pretty decent.
Say this.
You can sit play on your phone.
The Pinball Effects VR is one of the most fun ways because the depth of field and the feeling of it actually being at a pinball machine with the X Arcade.
Oh,
the immersion is next level, you know.
Exactly.
Because
That's
you can't really translate the actual technology of VR to filming video for YouTube. It's a three-dimensional. It's in 3 dimensions when you have the goggles on, so you don't get that effect, you know, that you get when you're actually playing the game.
Yeah, agreed. And when you put that headset on, guys, and everything melts away, and it's you and the pinball table, you get like this relationship with the game that you don't get if you're just standing, listening to music, playing around. And I think VR is the only way to play some of these tables. Like, I will buy the VR first, and then I'll look at the Steam versions. But AtGames needs a relationship with Zen to do some type of plugin for VR so that you use your pinball and you see the tables. Come on!
I don't think that'll ever happen because they made that agreement with
X
Arcade, and that would burn them.
It would burn them. I agree.
X Arcade has been a very solid partner with Zen Studios.
Absolutely.
I've seen. And the X Arcade really is a beautifully integrated product with Pinball Effects VR. In my opinion, I really enjoy it. Like every time I play, it's like what I'm saying. You have a limited amount of time, and if I have multiple ways of playing, I'm going to play the game in the most fun format.
Yes, exactly.
I might like No Good Gofers the most on my AtGames 4KP, but you know, I play Pinbot. I want to play it in VR. I like the VR.
Game Freaks in the house. Hey, what's up, Game Freak?
Yeah, exactly.
Game Freak.
Like if I have an hour and a half a night to play, I'm going right. I'm looking at the table we're playing this week, Brad and Mikey. I'm going right to my X Arcade, and I'm sitting there. It's the best way to play.
Let me ask you guys a question. So, do you think that there's more? Do you think that there's more of a future in an investment to the ALP 4K or the X Arcade?
Without a doubt, the X Arcade now. It's cheaper.
It's different. X Arcade can different. Jack of all trades. You can use it to play arcade games. You can use it to play your pinball. You can hook it up to a big ass TV and have a multicade. I mean, it's kind of a different thing. It's really just a controller, but a good one.
And I don't think there's any console out there that can't be hooked up with a little bit of research to this thing. Everything can be hooked up.
Well, you have that. You have that. You're testing that. Kev's product testing that, but
we're testing it to make it more versatile with pinball, Brad. I'm working with them to change what they put out in July, and they agreed with my assessment. And I haven't. They said once the pinball kit goes live, they'll circle back to me. But look at it. Look at it this way. For what, Brad?
I do have a discount code in the in this description of this video. I think it's $359.10. But I'm excited for this, kevgret. Are you excited? Man, look, Mikey just got covered up. Sorry, Mikey. Mikey's still there.
Mikey turned into a pinball kit.
Mikey just turned into a pinball kit. See, he's still there.
I did get the information. I did get the information.
Yeah. Let Mikey broke the story. Let him talk about the
new StreamYards has got me all baffled.
There you go, Mikey.
Look at that. Now we can all be on the screen. How about that?
Well, Kev, you break it. You know more than me about this.
Yeah, so our good buddy Mikey talks to the guys over there at X Arcade. They respect us and what we do and how we love the product and promote it for basically free and for
we just
fun.
love to play. We're gamers.
Yeah,
we're playing
we just love to play it. Yeah, and
they love Kev the most. They never when I get an email from them, I'm surprised. They email freaking Kev. They're like all the time. I'm just like, guys, I'm still here too.
No, that's not
Mikey, part of the show, guys.
I just like exploring and figuring stuff out, like the vertical screen and the DMD, and they're so good at giving firmware updates, which changes the way that you thought about how the product could be used. And this is it right here. This is an example of the company listening to us, saying that, hey, this X Arcade's great. I played for pinball, but what if? What if we had this? What if we had that? And they said, hey, we're going to make it happen. And what you see in front of you is the pinball kit that we've all been wanting. Look at this, Brad and Mikey. You got sensors. You got sound upgrades. You got a plunger. You have everything.
And they're not rushing it either. They're not rushing it. At first they changed the plunger already once completely to something different. So they're not rushing this up. They're not rushing it out the door halfway.
No. They are,
which I respect.
And guess what, guys? They published a video where they're actually testing it at Games.
It looked pretty.
They're actually testing it at Games.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah.
They want it to work with even VPX, so this is going to be something you could use on all different kinds of.
They're not playing around. They're seeing this as not just VR. and they're seeing that this haptics kit will work with not just pinball, Brad and Mikey, with games. If you're playing Street Fighter, you're going to feel the Hadoukens now, apparently, if you jack this up. So
you love the Hadoukens.
Hadoukens! So this kit was supposed to be pre-ordered in July. They pulled it back because they were working on the plunger, as you said, and they were trying to get the nudge and the accelerometer right. And it looks like they're dialing it in. Yeah, and Mikey broke the news today that we have a price. We have a price, everybody. Look at this. $150.
Where do you get solenoids? Where do you get a plunger? You know,
you're not
hollow. Yeah,
you're not. You're not getting a plunger.
You're not. For real? Could it actually be $150? That's it for the whole solenoid kit.
It must be a pre-order price.
Something's going on here, Brad. Because as you guys know, I did my own haptic upgrade to that. I paid $100 for my haptic upgrade. I'm not getting half the stuff that's in this kit that I did on mine. So this is. Everybody was waiting to kind of crap on X Arcade when they were going to say, no, this is like $300. I was bracing for $200, but now $150. Come on, they're going to sell out of these on day one for all the hardcores.
Thing about, you know, just like an ALU, like this is a good thing to have. Like if you're just all about playing games, this is another great tool.
Yeah,
you can play a ton of games. You can play virtual pinball. You can play arcade games. And I love the X Arcade. It's a very high quality product, you know.
Really that's the other thing about this too. Like this thing is going to be here when the bombs drop. It's so versatile. It doesn't break. The sticks and buttons are by Glen, so you know you're getting quality manufactured parts.
It's all real arcade parts too. So
real arcade parts.
If you know anything about arcades, you can just swap out with whatever you want. I mean, it's
exactly.
Easy to work on.
Yeah, I was swapping some buttons out. It takes 30 seconds to swap a button out, guys, if you want to. It's not a problem. And so we have to celebrate companies like X Arcade that not only listen, but now they're giving us what we want at a price that's cheaper than I thought we were going to get it at.
Yeah, very, very fair price.
That's insane.
I thought this was $200 at least, and I would be okay with that, knowing the parts that you're getting inside of this device.
Yeah,
so
can we say thank you to Matt from X Arcade. Thank you so much, Matt, for all the information. And
appreciate it, Matt. Yeah. And
can't wait to check it out, man. It's coming soon. So
and on top of that, you know, this firmware that I'm testing, Brad's going to actually make it cheaper to play with your Switch. You don't have to purchase an additional adapter that they were selling on their website. They've actually released a firmware where all you need is one Brooksman Wingman device and not their adapter. So they're even saving you money if you want to play the Switch and all that stuff. So we're going to test it. I'll make a video on it, but they're always listening. They're always listening. So I appreciate that. Many hours and hours of joy coming from this thing with pinball. And not only that, just playing some Steam games, just beat 'em ups. You know, so you just turn the TV sideways and boom, you're back to a horizontal screen playing whatever you want in your Steam library.
Yeah.
So
and the X Arcade, like I said, it's just a piece of hardware you can use a lot of different ways.
Yeah, it's up to you to be
I
creative.
I feel like it's a very open design where you can use it for a bunch of things, and that's one of the things why I think it's a good accent to anyone that if you're into home arcade stuff. It's a great thing to have, you know?
Yeah. Kudos to X Arcade. Pre-order should go live in the next 10 days, maybe, from what I'm looking at. It says August. So get it in quick because I don't know how many of these they have or what they're producing. But at that price, I mean, people are going to jump on it.
Dude. I mean,
that's
you
crazy.
need the accessory. That's the accessory that you want. You know,
exactly. Yeah, this thing is being sold as a pinball device, and this is the primo pinball accessory for your pinball device. I mean, just look at an AtGames control panel. How much that costs now? $200, and that's just a panel. You know, there's not much in that.
There's a lot of technology they're doing.
Yeah, this is a lot. Solenoids, accelerometer, plunger.
The SSF kit for $150. Like, are you gonna get that?
Yeah. So. Good work getting that information, Mikey.
VR integration, which is a game changer. I mean, Pinball Effects VR is a game changer for virtual pinball.
Yeah.
If you've not played it, it's really sweet. I mean,
And, you know, let's give a shout out to both of these companies because I believe with us buying these tables, it's giving them notice that we want more tables. And Zen is saying, you're getting more tables. This is a success. This is a success.
100%.
Finally.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And X Arcade is a part of that success. Zen is a part of that success. You do not see any negativity with people who have this in Pinball FX VR. They're like, this is just butter.
Yeah,
no.
I haven't heard
any hate,
any
like the people that
complaints.
just hate on it. But I mean,
Yeah.
I really like it. It's a great product.
Yeah.
Speaking of great products, one more congratulations to Glen.
Yeah.
His Kickstarter's winding up.
48 hours, boys. You got less than 48 hours.
You want to get a GRS,
To Glen's,
FU Arcade. Now would be the time to get it before they're gone. And they're saying this might be just a single run. Kevgret, this might be one and done.
Yeah, that's the rumors. I mean, let's be honest. This is a lot of work, you know, on Glen. He still has a career, from what I understand. He's doing this on his own time. So Glen is probably going to lose a lot of sleepless nights until this is delivered in his fans' hands. So yeah, one run might be it. Who knows?
If I sold $500,000 worth of product, I wouldn't make it one run. You know.
Well, you know,
Glen.
the more he sells, Mikey, I bet you the more pressure he feels right now. Like, it's insane. Like, imagine having a $500,000 commitment.
Those are
there
cool.
it is. Yeah,
That
they're
is
cool.
true. That's a good.
I mean,
point.
I could play the Viper right now in the other room. I have a Viper Arcade because I
Yep.
have a Viper board inside my iArcade. I already have the BOE monitor. So, I mean, I'm not, afraid to mod my machines and make something great. So, I mean, I'm familiar with Glen's hardware. It's very nice.
Yeah.
And so, but I wish him luck. I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, if I didn't have my Legends
For me,
Ultimate,
though, I mean, I hate to say it, it's still no buy 2000.
no buy 25. You're still holding on?
I just want to play my games now,
Wait, Brad, that's not true, though. You've been buying $1 PS3 games. That's different. That's different. You've been cleaning out
retro
Goodwill's.
gaming. That's retro gaming, yeah. PS3 collection is growing by leaps and bounds.
Your wife's
That's
like,
right.
there's another pile in the corner, Brad. What are you doing?
Yeah, man. It's always something,
Yeah,
It's not more
exactly.
pops, It's not more of those pop toys,
Yeah,
It's not more Funko Pops.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I'll take PS3 games over Funko Pops any day.
My whole point with that is, like, if you're just looking to play games, like, I wanted a bunch of great 3D fighter games.
Yeah.
And the PS3 was a great value. Hey, we got Tomato Grass
Tomato
here.
Grass in the house.
By the way, I know
what's up,
you
Tomato
probably
Grass?
just jumped in, but we're going to give him one more shout out. When we were talking about Pinbot, I said, if you want some strategy and learn how to play Pinbot, you need to go to the Wizard Room. That's a show run by Tomato Grass where they actually talked a bunch of strategy on Pinbot, which is our game of the week. So that's our tournament for the week. So check out Tomato Grass. It's got a great channel.
Yep.
So
Can we talk about Brad? Can we mention the palm rest or not yet? Or,
the what?
are we allowed to mention the X Arcade palm rest yet? Or
Palm Grass? What is that? I don't even know what you're talking about.
yeah, the palm rest.
Oh,
The-
palm
the-
rest.
Yeah, the palm rest.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't gotten them yet, but I'm excited to see what they're all about. What is the palm rest?
Kev, you wanna?
Yeah, so when I was out there perusing their website, I found that they had a new product for the X Arcade pinball. And according to X Arcade, people wrote them and said, hey, when they play pinball and they put their thumbs and they want to rest their hands on something, it's a problem. Now, I've never experienced it. Like, I guess I've rested my
actually been
hands.
very comfortable, but I'm curious
Yeah.
how this ergonomics is going to help it. But
Yeah,
I've always
yes.
been comfortable with it the way it is. But
So they created a product, Brad and Mikey, where it's like this little gel pad, and you put it on the X Arcade so that your wrist now will be kind of creating an indentation. And what's interesting is if you go look at Stern big pinballs, like the full size pinballs, there's a company that does this exact thing for real pinball.
Yeah, Captain Crazy's Paradise has them on.
Yes. Retro
And
Ralph
they're
did a review on
fantastic.
them.
They're so comfortable when you. It's just
Yes.
like your hand fits right on it, and it makes it
Yeah.
super ergonomic.
Now, what's interesting is, like 2 weeks ago, before I found this product, I was actually trying to see if I can mod one of those to fit on the X Arcade.
wow.
Yeah, and then
They were
all of a
one
sudden,
step ahead.
I was like, oh, there's the palm rest. Okay, it's not the same as what they're doing on the Sterns, but it's the same concept. It's a gel pad. You put your hands on it, and it's just an add-on product. It was like $20, $7 for shipping. Yeah. So we're gonna test them out and see how they work, how they feel.
I'll let them
we'll,
know, yeah.
We'll get the word out on it. They just released that this week, I believe.
Well, that's awesome.
Because that button on the right side that launches the ball. So this prevents your hand from hitting it while you're playing. While you're playing the pinball table.
Yeah, and I've never had that problem where my hands, I guess it's the way I hold the mic. You have? Okay, so people maybe want to use this to rest their thumb somewhere else. So, but, once again, they're listening to feedback that's coming in. They quickly put together a product. And here's the best part of this, guys. You don't have to buy it. They put the 3D printing out there for free. So you can 3D print this.
That's a very good point, yeah.
So they're for the community where they're like, whatever, here's the 3D plans, print it if you don't want to buy it. But if you want to buy it, we have it for you. So kudos to them. Just a little add-on that came out. I think it started to ship this week if people are interested in that. But I actually did look at those Stern mods to see if it would fit. I was going to buy one and put it on the AtGames Arcade because they're like $30 on the Stern. Cool. And I'm like, but they're, so AtGames Arcade, always thinking, always innovating. So
Matt said to me that they're just looking to fulfill the needs of gamers. So whatever products, whatever you guys can think of, just any suggestions. If we can create some polls on Papa Brad's stream, just like anything you guys can think of for the AtGames Arcade. Or that you guys would want in terms of gaming,
Well, there's only one thing left that I think they need to do, and I wrote them and told them they need to skin that mug. I want to see an Attack from Mars skin, completely 3D print a skin on top of it, dude. How cool would that be? Adam's Family, we put some decals on ours, but it's not covering the whole thing. But if they could, I was going to get measurements and get it cut and print. But
Matt, X Arcade, come on. Kev can't use his refrigerator magnets. I'm looking forward.
I'm looking forward to hitting my X Arcade and playing some Pinbot, man.
Circuit activated. Now I see you. We control the universe.
Oh yeah, man, Pinbot.
Beautiful, yeah.
This week we got some Pinbot happening.
I like it.
So then for our arcade game, let me add this to stage. Our arcade game this week will be Amidar. You ever play this one, kevgret?
Yeah, I like you said earlier, I like these games that said we're tired of the maze. How do we make it better? And this
get all the coconuts, your gorilla.
Those games on the Intellivision, Brad, what was it, Lock and Chase, that looked just like this. I like these type of games. It's a little more strategy involved than just running around. I like it.
This was actually released by Stern.
No way.
Pinball machine company,
God. I didn't know that.
It's a wacky game. It came out in 1981, and they kind of combined a maze game.
Yeah.
There was a game called Kix, QIX.
QIX, yep.
And it was like a game where you had to make these squares, and you would...
Yep, and trap the little thing that's floating around.
Yeah. This kind of combines a maze game with that. It's very wacky. You're a gorilla collecting coconuts, and then you're a paint roller that is painting the screen. But this is a really fun arcade.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one. I'm going to play this one
this week. It's a classic 80s arcade, 1981 Amidar. Let's watch a little gameplay.
Can we just say how good that LCD looks, Brad?
It just pops. I mean, look how beautiful.
Look at that. It just pops.
That's the thing, kevgret. We could play all the good games on with our tournaments. We don't have to play the junk. We just pick fun stuff.
Oh, it's so good.
Change the rules on them.
As much as we crap on AtGames, look how good this looks on AtGames.
It's fantastic. I mean,
it's fantastic.
stock
Do the jump?
AtGames Legends
What was the use of the jump?
Ultimate CEHD with
beautiful.
the marquee. And kevgret, literally, you just put it. You know, it's drag and drop. If you can drag and drop something, you can be playing Amidar.
That's literally what I did. I dragged and dropped. Mikey, it's so easy to get those marquees on
There we
your
go.
Legends. It's just drag and drop.
For a brief time,
But man,
the rules are reversed and I can run into them.
Rexer wants to know if that's a BOE.
I don't think it's a BOE.
I don't think it's a BOE.
I don't know what it is, but it's got very good black levels. They do have a beautiful monitor. I don't know
It's
what
the-
brand
it's-
they use.
The monitor's fantastic. And,
Monitor's
you know,
fantastic on this.
even now, 4 years
Even
later,
now,
whatever.
Play some Robotron. It looks great.
Oh,
You know.
There you go. It's the first screen.
Now watch this. There's this mini game, and it's just kind of like random, but you have to hit a button and you want to try to get the banana.
Yeah, this is kind of a random
that's
little
cool.
game
It's the banana
Yeah.
thing that comes down. It's kind of gambling, you know, but
that's
no banana
nice.
for you.
Oh,
Well, I guess we had to get the next one, but
that's
This
nice.
changes. You have to
it's hard.
paint adjacent squares.
So I'm gonna explain this to the players so when you play it, you know what you're doing. You can only paint squares that are connected. So like if you don't go all the way around, you have to paint.
Oh,
So this is a lot harder when you get to this. But
Got
you're,
it.
You're like a paint roller.
You gotta
oh,
go all
wow.
the way around each square.
I'm going to fire this up tonight and check this one out. This one looks cool.
Fun, yeah. I think it's gonna be fun to score chase for a week.
Yeah.
It's got this fun music plays. It's pretty cool.
I just want to see how it looks on my LCD. I hope it looks that good, Brad.
Yeah, it looks great.
I'm just fascinated with that Amidar. It's so nice.
Oh, and you can jump. So like you can jump under the enemies. You can get like 4
Oh.
jumps that you can do.
Ford,
But you can actually jump. So when they trap you in, you can jump over them.
Let's get to
But-
the last corner. Oh, I can. I gotta.
I need to practice. I was really
gotta
rusty.
paint
I was surprised it was
adjacent
just
squares.
rusty. But it'll come back to me, I know. But anyway,
Yeah.
Amidar is our arcade game this week.
That's
Something
awesome.
different. Something
Yeah.
different that you don't play every day. You know, something different, something fun to play for a week. Something, you know, kind of fresh. Something that, you know, we've been playing a lot of the bangers, right? We played, you know, we played Donkey Kong. We played all the big games. This is just something different to play.
Yeah, but this is a an easy to play, hard to master, which
Easy
is
to play, hard to master. Yeah,
this one
It
looks
is
cool.
a classic '80s arcade too.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna sprinkle a few of the deeper cuts like this in every once in a while. So I guess the only thing to do now is let's go and take a look at our leaderboards.
Let's go.
Let me see here.
Crazy scores this week, guys. Good work.
Yeah, it's
Good
a
work.
great
Crazy
week,
scores.
great week of games.
And if you wanted to watch, like, I'm so glad Papa Brad is back on Friday because it gives us something to actually watch.
Absolutely.
Than these guys just going, let me know in the chat what you think. Let me know what you think on Arcade 1-Up. Are they dead? Is it over?
All right, this is what it's all about. This is the Retro Legends Arcade leaderboards, and I've got the leaderboards up from last week. I'm just going to show you real quick, but you can see there's literally all these games we've played. I mean, you can literally see the history of. Look how many arcade games we've played so far. All these Atari games. I'm going to scroll back and forth one time so people can see. kevgret, we've been busy.
We put work in. Look at those scores.
We've been busy. We've been dropping some scores and playing
Damn.
some games, you know.
Wow.
So we're playing.
Hey,
some
also, shout out to I see new players
the
from
players.
the our meta group on.
I know, and
the
we're
meta group.
growing.
Yeah,
we're
there's new
growing.
players.
I think we have
Yeah,
one.
there's new
This is
players.
one of the biggest
So
weeks
shout
ever.
out to you guys.
Look
Yeah.
at this week. So
Jesus.
Let me scroll this way. Sorry, a little bit of trouble with my mouse.
Yeah, but Brad, it's becoming a problem because I think I get a good score and then I look up and I see everyone else above me.
I know. Well, that's fun.
It's like this. Every time I get a good score, Sacro is always 2 above me. I'm like, no, not again.
I like when people come in and beat me. That's what I want to see.
Wow, look at all those whodunit scores.
So whodunit? We had Mikey B. We had Biggie D. Congratulations, Biggie D. T. McCloskey, Mikey and Wingo, me, Valley Dern, Dave LB, Kevgret, Chalada Love, Jabba, Sacro, Omega Supreme.
Wow, we're getting into the ballers.
Dude, this is
crazy.
Dude, this is a huge
That's a lot.
That's
damn.
Zo1D4 is from the Meta group. So
MetaQuest,
it's cool.
We had that was a new done it. That was a great. It was fun to play too. Soggy Bacon, #1 for Supersonic Deluxe.
Wow.
Retrotech X, Bally Dern, Dave LB, Sacro, Jabba dropping a score. I'm dead last on that one. We had Crazy Climber. Let me hit refresh. Hold on a second. Let me get refresh here. Wait a second. Somebody was gunning for me right before the show.
Where's Rexer? He's not gonna like this.
Gunning for me. I gotta hit refresh. Refresh. I don't want anyone to say I'm cheating. Let me see.
I think he's playing right now, Brad. Oh.
There he is,
Oh wait. He still got you.
I did put up a strategy video.
Yeah, I saw it. I think he used it.
The video did really well. The thing about those strategy videos, they do views over time too. So
yeah,
it's the kind of gift that just keeps giving and giving. That's evergreen content for your channel.
Yeah,
that's the thing. People might hate me, but I mean, I got almost 3,000 videos live right now on YouTube. That's a lot of videos.
It's a lot of videos, a lot of
tutorials. All don't have to hit,
No,
that's a lot of chances for videos to do well.
But I think you gave Rexer Show the keys of the kingdom. He took you out.
Once I showed him my trick on how I got by the barbells.
That was it. It's all he needed.
Yeah, but I'm glad to see some people playing some Crazy Climbers, a great retro arcade game. And we had quite a few people play Asteroid.
Wow. Damn. Look at Team McCluskey in the house. Massive. How long does that take to get 400,000?
I don't know. Man, I tapped out at 43,000. I thought I was doing good. And then the scores started popping in. I was like,
oh my goodness. Sitting there for 3 hours eating a sandwich.
Yeah, shout out to Jabba, Dave LB, T. McCloskey. I thought no one was going to beat T. McCloskey. Then Dark Death Rider TV came and said, "Hold my beer."
Hold my beer.
Wow.
Hold my beer.
And he just got the 416,310. And our new games we just put up, we already got some players. We got a bunch of people playing Pinbot. We got already got some competition.
Jabba's already throwing down the gauntlet here.
Jabba's throwing down a massive score.
Damn.
We got Bally Dern, Dave LB. We got No Good Golfers. Jabba's in there, Dave LB.
Okay.
Why? Because it's a fun tournament, man.
I got to get in.
We're just having fun,
It costs nothing. It's completely free, and you can only win stuff. There's no negative. It's the worst thing can happen is you can win a prize.
Yeah, the worst thing is you see your name amongst all of us having fun. It's the worst thing.
YouTube's most hated.
Who is the Zo1D4? Like that dude.
He's from the Meta group.
He's from the Meta group.
He's a baller. Yeah. He comes in and just stomps all over my scores. I love it. Love it.
But anyway, the Retro Legends Arcade is a free leaderboard system. I use the same thing real arcades use. It's called iScored.
Yeah.
You just shoot a picture of it with your phone,
Yeah, and it's so easy to get a score.
Low stakes. It's not meant to be super competitive, Just put a score, have fun, play some games. I've seen the community, people put up videos sometimes teaching us tricks and tips. I know when we were playing Donkey Kong, I used Rex's videos to get a higher score. Donkey Kong Jr. And that pushed my score way up because I could watch the video.
Yeah.
And once again, I think focusing on the one game is all the difference in the world. Like, if I want to get good at a classic arcade game, I really got to focus in on that one game for at least a week.
Oh, absolutely.
And then you start to see the tricks, and you start to get the vibe of like, how do I actually get further in this game? You can't play everything, because you won't get any better at the games if you do that.
Biggie D, you should be dropping a score. You got the whole pack for free for review.
Well, no, he He played it for his hour, Mikey. He put his obligation in.
Yeah,
Come on, he
got the
played.
score in the tournament, Diggity.
He plays in our tournaments. He just plays.
And none of us are playing. None of us are playing that stupid mini golf tournament. Okay, that's Biggity. So get that. Get that.
Give Biggie credit. He tried to get us all in there, Mikey. I told him no.
We're
I
not
think
playing
he told him
that
no.
stupid ass mini golf tournament.
We don't got time for mini golf. We're on VR
we're
and
playing,
golf.
We're playing real games, all right? I'm just joking.
We're just.
God.
Love it.
I lost my train of thought. Train wreck now. I had something I wanted to say. Now I can't remember what
You're
it was.
showing the scores and then showing this week's games, Brad. I don't know if that will jog your memory. But, but I'm excited to play Amidar and obviously Pinbot. They're the two games I'm going to focus on this week.
You're not excited about playing Atari 2600 Pac-Man?
You know what, Brad? I might fire it up just to see.
A game just for nostalgia's sake.
Yeah, I might have to just to just to play it once to see. Oh yeah, this is the game I remember as a 5-year-old. Whatever.
Yeah. Not so bad it's good. So bad that it's bad. But it is nostalgic. That's the thing about it. Like when I played, when I started playing the game, I was like, man, like as bad as this is, there's something about it that I kind of like. You know, I don't know why. It's just something about it. You know, because I guess I grew up with it. You know.
Yeah.
But. Anyway, I had more stuff I wanted to talk about. Hold on. Now I remember what I was going to talk about. Flipper Friends. Since Flipper Friends is out of action, I would recommend that you check out especially the Retro Legends Arcade, which is my free tournament I run every week. But there's more going on. Another great tournament I would check out is the Arcade Talk Show tournament, which I do with T. McCloskey every week. We never stopped. We do a pinball table every week, and he does have good taste in thumbnails. I do like the Leia on the thumbnail. There's the code. We're playing some Star Wars pinball, Return of the Jedi, and we're playing Return of the Jedi, and that's a Team McCloskey Arcade Talk tournament. And I just wanted to, one other tournament, I'm going to drop a score in. I have not had time, but this weekend I plan on playing. I'm going to drop a score in Biggie D as a tournament.
Biggie D, I might have to get this. And I don't have this table.
A little shout out the Camp Friday the 13th. I mean Camp Bloodbrook, the Friday the 13th kind of clone game. They have the. This was definitely supposed to be Friday the 13th, I think.
Yeah, look at it. I mean, come on.
Friday the 13th. But this is a fun one, and I think it's Pinball M.
Yeah, exactly.
So M. He's playing the pinball. There's different versions. There's a Pinball M and there's a Pinball FX version.
Because the Pinball M is a separate download from Pinball FX, right? So you have to download that.
It has the gore.
They can get risque. Woo.
Yeah, it's more gory.
I might have to grab that. I don't have that table. If it's half off, I'll grab it, Biggie, and see if I can just get a score in for you.
It's on Pinball M, and Biggie D, this is how you do a shout out. See, I said your name, Biggie D's Arcade.
Oh no.
And then I actually showed your tournament. This is how you do a shout out. See, like Retro Legends Arcade, you could tell people, hey, if you like playing games, go drop a score over at Retro Legends Arcade. That's about it. That's all I have for a show.
Beautiful.
That was it. Those were the last slides. Unless you want to look at this. This is pretty nice.
Look at that.
Mary Jane Watson from Spider-Man.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, is that the Stern Home? Is that the Home Edition?
I don't know what version that is, but that's a version I like. That's a version I like. I know Mikey, you like Spider-Man. So I was in
Spider-Man 2.
You were in Spider-Man 2? That's right.
Yeah.
I was in Spider-Man 2 in high school.
That's crazy.
What
was that like? Tell us a little bit about it. What was it like being in Spider-Man 2?
It's chaotic, man. It's because it was Tobey Maguire, and it was a huge movie for the time, Spider-Man 2. I mean, he was like, it was nerve-wracking for me because I was only 15 or 16.
Wow.
When I did that, and man, it was what a crazy experience, and that I'm on IMDb and that'll be with me forever. And I also worked with Robin Williams, which will always be in my heart forever, because God rest his soul and stuff. And it was a great experience, man. Imagine being a Marvel movie, it's cool. Marvel, that was. I feel like that's the Spider-Man movie.
Wait, which one, Mikey? You were in the one with Doc Ock, right? So isn't that the Sony?
That's the one with the what is it? The Green Goblin, right? The Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire, Green Goblin.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the greatest superhero movies of all time,
It's
right?
the best. Yeah. The Spider-Man 2
that
is
one's the
one
great
that-
one. At least it
Sam
wasn't the
Raimi
third one.
directed it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
the third one was shared.
The third one kind of
Yeah.
shit the bed. But yeah. Awesome.
Well, that's about it. That's about it for the show. So thanks a lot. Drop a score in the tournament. Do you have anything you want to promote, kevgret?
No,
By the way, I'm mesmerized by your golden tee pinball behind it. It's just
what a lucky bastard! Look at that thing, dude.
That is a 50-inch 4K, guys, rocking golden tee.
Hell yeah.
So here's what I'm going to promote. I'm going downstairs, getting some iced coffee. I'm coming back up here, and I'm playing Golden Tee and Pinbot all night long.
Golden Tee and Pinbot.
And Pinbot and Golden
Dude,
Tee.
I hope he gets some live streams.
We need to play junk.
I will be. So I will be going live.
Games. Let's play the good stuff.
Yep, and I'll be going live doing some Golden Tee regular streams now set up right here.
yeah.
So probably
Oh,
maybe Sunday if I can get it going. So
you got the online going?
online is officially up. Look, see
All
the
right,
green?
nice.
Finally.
Oh, great.
I got 3 months free. I am online. It looks like it works. So I just got to hook up my camera, and then I got wireless mics now, Brad. So no more holding my mic. So we're ready to go. But I just want to promote your tournament and get some Pinbot scores in. That's the goal tonight.
That's
so appreciate it.
This is all for free and for fun. Actually,
Yeah.
lose money doing the show. So everyone have
So,
fun.
Papa Brett, are we not able to do the wheel now, or is that?
I will not do it on this channel now.
Yeah, I'll do it somewhere else.
Oh, really? That's considered like gambling or whatever.
I'm not going to do it on this channel anymore.
Not on this channel,
Someone's
Mikey.
reporting it as gambling.
Not on this channel.
Someone.
So strange. Yeah, thank you, whoever did that.
Thank you. Yeah, I can't be on this channel, but thank you so much, and we'll see you next time on the Retro Legends Arcade.
All right, Mikey. All right, Brad. Appreciate it. Thanks,
Guys.
Chad.
Thanks,
Talk
guys.
to you guys
Good seeing
later.
you.
See you.
Later, Chad.
Well, Papa Brad's a gaming. He's got passion in his soul. From pinball tables to Atari, he's always in control. He's a master of retro gaming. The old school style's his thing. With every flick of the joystick, you can hear the twang ting. Stay legit, Papa Brad, keep the high school living. From the classic arcades to the AtGames pinball board. With the Atari 2600, your love for games will never quit. Stay true yourself, Papa Brad, and always stay legit. He's a lover of the classics, the sound of pixelated beats. Late nights at the arcade with every game defeat. But he'll keep on pushing till he's reached that final stage. Papa Brad's the gaming legend. His passion never fades. Stay legit, Papa Brad, keep the high school rolling. From the classic arcades to the AtGames pinball board. With the Atari 2600, your love for games will never quit. Stay true yourself, Papa Brad, and always stay legit.